What's up, everybody? This is Tim from Arm Wrestling Secrets, and in this video, we're going to be talking about my 3 favorite pronation exercises for arm wrestling. All right, you guys, welcome to the show, and let's get right into it. Okay, so we're talking about pronation exercises today, and we're talking about my 3 favorite exercises, and I'll explain why those are. Now, as you guys know, we've been watching the channel for a little bit of time, you know that pronation is the most important muscle for arm wrestling. That's certainly what I believe, and I believe that training pronation is the most important thing, or the most important muscle you could work in arm wrestling. Obviously, I'm not saying you don't need to work everything else. I'm just saying pronation is absolutely essential for winning in arm wrestling. Whether you're top rolling, look at this motion. You don't think you need this? I don't care what you can do with your cupping and your bicep and your shoulders and everything else. If you can't maintain your pronation, you can't win at the table, period. Okay, so if you're not training pronation and you're busy doing all kinds of other stuff for arm wrestling, but you're not focused specifically, you don't spend any focus time on your pronation, that's why you're losing in arm wrestling. You're never going to be really good at arm wrestling. You're never going to be a good competitive arm wrestler if you don't train your pronation hard. All right, and you guys know how important I believe it is to try to mimic arm wrestling as much as possible in your training, okay? So I'm gonna show you how to do the exercises right here on the tabletop, okay? So we'll do the exercises on the tabletop, and it's gonna really mimic an arm wrestling match as close as possible, and that's kind of one of the secrets of these exercises. Let me show you how it looks. Okay, guys, so for equipment for these 3 exercises, it's really simple, okay? I have our loading pin, our Olympic loading pin. I got some weights on there. Okay, and then I just have 2 straps for our pronation today. I have a heavy-duty towel, okay? I have our fit grip in there, okay, carabiner on the end, okay? We're gonna do 2 exercises with the first strap, and then the second strap is, this one's for my hook pronation, okay? It's got a fit grip. It's like a little ball, okay? I'll show you how this works in a minute. This is also going to attach to the loading pin. Let me show you how these work. Okay, guys, so first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna hook up this long towel to this loading pin. My towel has the grip on it, okay? Okay, just like so. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do with my elbow pads, you can do this on your arm wrestling table as well. Okay, I pull all of them off except one of these elbow pads. Okay, I'm gonna put this here on the end of the table. I don't need to pull them all off. I'm just gonna pull out this pin pad, or the pin pad on this side so it doesn't get in the way. Okay, just gonna put it off the table. Okay, here's how our exercise looks. So what we're gonna do, first exercise we're going to do is a mini curl, a pronation mini curl on this elbow pad right here, okay? It's going to look like this. Okay, guys, with this first exercise, all I'm going to do is take a grip on this, on the towel, okay? As you can see, it's going over my hand, okay? And that's going to be the start of our first exercise. I'm going to bring this pad to the end, okay? I get my arm in arm wrestling position, okay? And you're gonna do a pronation mini curl. So you're coming pronation, and then you're gonna curl from the pad. Your elbow stays down. Pronate, curl. Pronate, curl. So I'm coming to the opposite side of my face here, okay? I'm not coming straight up, okay? Pronation, curl, mini curl. High as you can go. Okay, guys, exercise number 2, it's gonna be with the same stuff, okay? Same table, same pad. You can add more weight to this though, because we're gonna work on your pronation lock, okay? So remember, when we're doing our top roll, remember we're starting with locked pronation. your pronator, when it's locked, is much more powerful than when it's trying to actively move something, okay? So you can use a lot more weight with a locked pronator than you can actively moving the weight, okay? So I'm gonna add a little bit more weight here, and we're gonna do a pronation locking hold on the pad. And I'm gonna show you how it looks here. Look at this. Okay, so our first exercise, this is the way it should look too. Our first exercise, I mean, I kind of turn my body this way to do it, but this is how it should look. Okay, that first exercise, we were going like this. Okay, now we're not going to be doing the curling part. We're just going to do the locking part. Okay, and we're going to leave our arm down, but I want you to stay close to your arm. We're not going to do it up here. Okay, stay close. Okay, this is how it looks. Okay, I'm going to go same grip. I'm going to take that same grip. Okay, I'm not going to go over the thumb until the last exercise. This really tests your pronation where you really need it. You need it up in the hand, okay, not so much close to the wrist, especially for your top rolling, okay? So, okay, with this one, same grip, except I'm just going to hold the weight, okay? So I'm locking the pronator. Okay, so my pronation's locked, the weight's hanging over. And I'm just going to try to maintain my pronation while the weight tries to rotate my hand, okay? I'm going to hold it as long as I possibly can. Good, and that'll really test your ability to lock that pronator. Okay, guys, then exercise number 3 today is a hook pronation mini curl, okay? And I'm going to do this with the same basic setup. The only thing I'm changing is I'm adding a little bit different towel, okay? This is a wrap towel, so it makes a big loop. And I'm using this fit ball, this fit grip ball, okay? So I'm gonna take a grip like this, okay? This helps me with my hook pronation. We were talking about losing your pronation in a hook, right? This is what I'm talking about. This is the best exercise for that. Okay, look at this, okay? You might have to take some weight back off. It's gonna be similar to that first exercise because we're gonna be doing an active curl and pronation at the same time, okay? So you can see what it looks like here. We're gonna be curling, okay? And mini curling, okay? So I'm maintaining that hook position. See? And then mini curl, up to the other side of your face. All right, you guys, when you're doing those exercises at home, make sure to pay attention to your pronation. You want to maximize the range of motion, okay? So when I'm doing those curls, I'm not using a weight that's so heavy that I can't completely turn over my hand. It's tempting to use a heavy weight where you can only go like maybe halfway, okay? Try to use a weight that's heavy enough for you to, or light enough, okay? So you can get your hand turned all the way over during those curls, okay? And then add weight to get stronger, but try to maintain that full range of motion, okay? And then with the hooking one, make sure you're maintaining that hook position. Remember, we were talking about your hook pronation. It really feels different. And the way of working that too is with the hook pronation exercise, okay? You're also getting a lot of ulnar deviation strength in that exact hooking rotation where oftentimes we're losing that position. That third exercise is meant to help gain strength there too. So in your range of motion, right, when you're doing your pronation wrist curl with your hook, try to come all the way over. So you're going past an offensive position, down and over. So you're kind of coming up, right? It's like a mini curl, so you're not coming off of the pad, okay? But try to come as high as you can and make sure you're rotating all the way over. I hope that helped today, guys. Make sure to check out my coaching services in the description before you go, and I'll see you guys in the next one. My job is to help you become a better arm wrestler right now and help you save all the time and wasted energy that it takes trying to learn it all by yourself. But my schedule is filling up fast, so don't waste another second. If you want to light speed your arm wrestling knowledge, supercharge your training, and start winning more matches, click on the link in the description, go to my arm wrestling coaching page, and book a session with me right now.